and all the islands, they would grow sugar cane, and sugar cane became a staple of the islands agriculturally. But they didn't have enough people to work the cane fields, so people they'd bring immigrants in, and in the 1880s they brought in some immigrants from the island of Madeira and Portuguese. So a bunch of Portuguese came over. They brought this instrument called the machete. I think it was called the machete. I don't know if that's pronounced right. I think, Ken, you were from Portugal, right, or something, your family? No? Okay. Somebody was, I talked to somebody who said, anyway, so that's how the ukulele got brought to Hawaii, it was introduced. And what the Hawaiians, they saw the folks playing this on the dock, you know, doing all these fancy things, you know. And they saw the fingers like this. So in Hawaiian, the word uku is a flea, you know, like the dog, on a dog flea. And alele means to jump. So they named it after, it looks like jumping fleas because the people's fingers were jumping around on the keyboard. So that's how the ukulele got its name. So we're going to do a song, Island of Maui. They brought these folks in to work the sugarcane fields and to transport the sugarcane to the mills where they ground them up and made sugar. You know, you ever heard of C&H sugar? C&H, California, Hawaii. The molasses would come from Hawaii. They take it to California, they process it, and they made it into the sugar that you eat. And until very recently, I don't know if they still do that, but it got economically not very viable. They started growing things like marijuana. I mean, not marijuana. I mean, coffee, you know, and cocoa. Yeah. So this song is a train song, and you know, it's all in Hawaiian, but it's called Ka'ahi Kahului, and Ka'a is kind of like a Hawaiianized word for car, and ahi is fire. You heard of the ahi, you know, sashimi, where you go to the restaurants? I'm seeing these Hawaiian words, you know, as the been on the mainland just proliferate. Ahi is fire, okay? And the way the fish maybe got its name as fire, there's two thoughts on this. When you catch it, it fights a lot. So Hawaiians had canoes, right? And they had and they make their little line out of coconut husk. I mean, the coconut, they twirl it together and make a line, put a hook on it with bait. When the fish would pull and pull so hard, it ran over the wooden canoe, it would make smoke and cut grooves. If you look at the ancient Hawaiian canoes, they all had little grooves in them because the fish would run and that line would cut grooves in the canoe. So they called the fish ahi, fire, right? The other story, and I don't know which one is true, they might kind of both be true, is everybody sees those pictures of Hawaii 5-0, you see Diamond Head, you know, that nice crater. Well, if you look carefully at Diamond Head, that sloping up, I catch ahi. You know, I used to catch ahi commercially, big tuna. So I had a guy make this ook for me. He put an ahi on here. But if you look at the dorsal fin, it looks just like Diamond Head. You know, and the name of Diamond Head, the Hawaiian name wasn't Diamond Head. You know, the name of Diamond Head was Le Ahi. So that's maybe where the name from the ahi came from. na kalani hei na kalani hau ka makau Mea hi ka kou ka mea i tawa makamala pala no ko chua chua Lohe mai i na keke hanau o karinga lohe mai i ka mokola lo chua Ia ka kou kalani a hopi ia mea ka kou mi hoa Ka ahi ka lui ke ala hoa i ala luka Ka ahi ka lui chuku chuku o Hawaii